Hello, my Leos. How you guys doing? Let's get into Heyoka Empath Tarot. Thank you for welcome back to my channel. My name is Heyoka Empath Tarot, and I am a strongly intuitive empath. We're gonna get to the forgive me, I'm a little sick. I'm not sick, but I'm recovering, so I might cough here and there. But I've been away trying to regain, refresh myself and disconnect myself from my channels. I've been working on things, but you don't need to know. So thank you, Spirit, can allow me to connect to all the Leos out there in the world. Thank you, my Spirit team, angels. Angelo, please give me the guidance I need for myself to tell the Leos out there what was going to expect for the month of October. What is there going to expect for the month of October? I don't know, man. Leos, you've been going through a lot. At least since I've been doing your reading for almost, I think, three years, 2002. So yeah, about 3 years already. 2.5 years. And every single time I do Leo's rating, it's like they're always focusing on the person that they're running away from. The runner, the chaser. That was the dynamic I was always sensing. But now I feel like Leo is we be changing, and I think if I want to say it myself. Damn, you keep on giving me too much. Spirit, Angelo, give me a card. Yeah. And it's funny because it's changed, but not really changed that much in that perspective. Let me talk. Let me say what I have to say, and then you let me know in the comments below. So, Leo, this card is always coming every single one of your readings, whether when I first started or like throughout other readings I've done before, this card always pops in prominently. And the reason why is for the same reason that I'm going to say it, is that there's someone constantly on your mind. And you know it. And you know that you're slowly getting better at your life. Oh, paradise. So you got the photograph and you got the paradise. So like, it's not that you're living a unhealthy life or you're not living a good life, but you can live a better life. And the reason why I say that is because you're constantly thinking about the person that you left behind or the person that you feel that left you behind. And like, no matter how much expansion that you do in your life, no matter how much money you make or how much debt you cave in, or whatever the case is that you've always feel like the situation is dead. It's been dead. Why am I keep on thinking about this person? Why does this person keep on coming to my mind? Why am I seeing my dreams? They're not going to give me a second chance. That's crazy. I did this person wrong. I did this person so wrong that I should be okay because we've already, separated, and, we haven't seen each other in multitude of years, and I should be good now. So then why am I keep on thinking this person? Well, that's the problem, is that you typically, your answer for dealing with stressful and big decision making is your first response is always to run away. Run away whenever anything gets too the heat gets too hot. And yes, you're happy doing that, but it's not giving you the satisfaction that you want. Yes, you grow, you transform your life, but your life is stagnant. Your life is stagnant. It's stagnant because instead of choosing to focus on yourself and work through your issues or your self-doubts, you're choosing to keep on running from it and using very unhealthy behaviors to condone, to keep condoning your unhealthy way of thinking. But you have changed a lot. You're making progress. and you're growing and you're changing and you're coming to the realization that I think it's time, that I need to start, pouncing forward. But you did. The funny thing is, everything that I'm saying to you is not something that you haven't thought of before. But the one thing that you're refusing to do is actually the answer that you need to do for yourself. You need to confront this person. Whoever it is that's constantly running it through your mind, you need to confront them. Not for them, for yourself. And I don't know what it is that this person, has hold on you. But it's because it's because this person is the person that made you rethink your life, made you realize that everything that you've ever thought was special, everything you thought that was meaningful isn't. So maybe this could be a player. I really feel like a lot of you guys are players, and you fell in love with someone and then acknowledge your feelings, and then when you wanted this person to acknowledge their feelings, when they finally acknowledged it and it became too real so soon, you dipped. But that's the thing. You have faith in yourself that you would get over the situation like you've done it multiple times, but that's the thing. This person got too close to you, got so close to you that they know what kind of person you are. And that's why you always refuse to acknowledge this person or even attempt to go back and talk to them. Because you think that you know what this person's gonna say. And I'm gonna sit here and tell you, Leo, how do you know what someone's gonna say to you if you don't give them the chance to say it? Yes, it's gonna hurt. Maybe they might say everything that you're thinking that they're gonna say, but you know what? It's better to just do it and just have it thrown back in your face, and then to finally feel that releasing feeling of guilt, that releasing feeling of, oh fuck, you know. But like I said, you build a shallow life for yourself, and a lot of you guys are doing really well in terms of trying to figuring out, deciphering what it is that you truly desire. I do feel like some of you guys actually turn to God. That's not everybody. Or maybe you slowly going back into a religion, or maybe you're having counseling or you're talking to someone about your feelings, and that's probably why that's probably another reason why you didn't trust your feelings when this person from your past, because you've been experienced so much drama, so much catastrophic things with your family, a lot of really fucked up moments in your families in your childhood, that you haven't forgiven a lot of people that done you wrong. And so you didn't trust that when this person was doing what they're doing with you in your life, that they were actually giving you everything that you actually needed, They were helping you figure out what it is that you want. And I feel like a lot of you guys didn't feel like you had a future. And that's probably what the argument was about, was that they saw potential in you, but you didn't see it yourself. So what are we going to do, Leo? What am I going to do? Well, what do the cards want me to tell you to do? Let's see. So I do feel like you've been taking a lot of time sorting things out. A lot of you guys have been traveling abroad. Some of you guys could be traveling within the U.S. I say abroad because there's a few of you guys that have traveled abroad because you wanted to live outside the country, or you want to live outside your means. You didn't want to deal with the standard quo of living. You wanted to create your own living worth. So like the Nine of Pentacles is that you've been slowly progressing. Your life is not doing so well, but it's not doing so bad right now in October. So let's see. So I feel like you're going to finally get a break. when it comes to, I think the problem was is that you never had faith, or you never trusted yourself on making rash decisions. You trusted yourself making decisions on the fly, but you never really considered your choices carefully. And so, like, I feel like at this stage in your life, because everything that you are dealing with right now, because not saying your life is bad, but I do feel like you are exploring, there's a lot of things that are happening in your spectrum. And honestly, I feel like it's because you feel like that's what you deserve. Why are you choosing to punish yourself, Leo? Let me get to that. Why are you choosing to punish yourself? Because you're afraid. You're afraid of expressing what it is to this person from your past. But why? I feel like you're afraid of what the answer that you're going to get from them. And because you feel like you know them pretty well, which you don't, Leo, because you didn't give them a chance to tell you. Because a lot of them probably would have reconciled with you if you actually been honest with them and told them what it was going on or what was going through your head. And I feel like you just you try to proportionalize it and compartmentalize it and throw it to the curve, and then you process it later. That type of thinking may work once or twice, or may work whenever you feel like it, but sooner or later, as you get older, it catches up to you. That's how life is. And I feel like that's what's happening with your life. I feel like everything's been exploding exponentially, and it's slowly happening because of the fact that you haven't realized what's really important in your life, what truly matters in your life. You know, I feel like you never had a clear, definitive direction, and you just chose, and then the direction that you thought you needed to go, you were cut off from that source, and because that was the only thing you saw your future in, you just decided to just say fuck it, let life just, you know, you gave up. And don't tell me that you don't think about this person from the past. And it could be vice versa for Leo. If you're watching for Leo, they're watching you. They may not be watching you like figuratively. I feel like this person is looking at old pictures of you, or maybe if they know your account, if they know your, because we live in an age of social media. If they know your Twitter account, know your Instagram or Facebook, they may glance at it through people, other friends, mutual friends, just to see what you're doing, keep up with you. And that's the beauty of social media is that you don't have to be associated with people. You just see what they're doing in their life, and you'd be like, oh, cool, that's awesome. That's not the way to live, but some people like doing that. But right now, you're trying to gather your thoughts, gather whatever means that you have to finally push through the barrier, which you will push through the barrier because, like I said, you're making little strides every day now, or you will be doing. King of Wands. I do feel like you know what the Leo. I don't even have to tell you this. You already know. The fact is, you already know the answer to your question that you're asking right now, and you're still refusing to believe that's the only answer. Look, if you explored every avenue, every opportunity, every option to nullify, to forget, or to not have this person in your mind, and they're still in your mind, that means that there's something you need to work on. There's something that your journey with them is not over yet. How this person feels about you, Leo, yeah, they're not sure because, like I said, you left them stumped. the Hangman. But they do still care. They still deeply they do deeply care about you as a person. But Leo, the only way out of this situation, because you've exhausted every avenue, and I can tell you've exhausted every means, because you haven't got help. You haven't trust your own intuition. I think you try to avoid choosing the right course because you want to see how other things land out. But you're getting older, Leo, or you're slowly getting to a different point in your life where you're gonna have to make better decisions. You know, it's over. Paradise is, you know, if you lived in this paradise land in your mind for a long time, you start to forget that it's just a video game. It's like when people choose to live in a game versus reality because they can't deal with their own reality. That's probably what you're feeling right now. You feel like you're trapped in your own mind, and afraid of what you're going to experience because you already know the person, and you feel like you've done this person so wrong that I don't know if they're going to take me back. Are they going to listen to me? But you have to steer your course. Whether or not this person takes you back or not, that's not the problem. That's not the point. The point is that, are you ready to take charge of your life? Are you ready to take charge and trust that universe, spirit is going to lead you in the right course of action, whether you want it or not? You've been fighting for what you want, not what you need. And what you need is, you need to have restitution. And the best way to get restitution is to reconciliate with someone that can help you. Let me see. And I can tell. If you don't believe me, Spirit. I'm going to leave this right here. But Spirit. No. Spirit. How does Leo feel about this person still? After all this time? You got the 2 cards of healing. 3 of Cups, even though it's, admiring, it is a healing card. It's self-reflection. So, build a bridge. Thank you so much, Leo, for staying tuned to my videos. If you like what I do, and if none of this resonates with you guys, maybe it's not your message, but it may be for someone out there. Please subscribe, share my videos. If you like what I do, comment below. This is Heyoka Empath Tarot. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my videos, and stay tuned for the next one. This is the month of October.